Top five, top five, top five.
Yes, yes. DJ Lonzo's top five. We are back again. This is our second season, and we had to start it off right. Had to start it off right. It's Women's Month. Had to bring a woman, you know what I'm saying, to the show just for y'all. Introduce yourself.
Well, my name is Deandra Gidron, but
Okay.
they call me Coffee.
Okay.
So it's kind of took over my
Coffee.
name now. Yes.
You done branded it.
Then branded it.
Yeah.
Locked it in. Yep.
So, how did you get the name Coffee?
So funny story. I've been drinking it since I was 11, and so by the time I got to high school, I was needing a cup before class.
Okay.
And so one particular day, it was test day, and my teacher was like, "Miss Coffee, put it up." She didn't want no coffee out, no drinks out. And so
Okay.
all my peers, they childish. They like, "Miss Coffee, I like that." So fast forward, I like music. So I did like an open mic night and just played with the name.
Okay.
Ever since then,
Took off.
it took off. It's been a part of me.
And that was in Charleston?
No, this was here. This was in Columbia.
Okay, because I met you in Charleston.
Yes, and during them college days.
College days,
Yes.
you know what I'm saying? When
Yeah.
you was going up to no good, you know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
it was bad.
We was going crazy in Charleston, man.
It was fun, for
Yes.
sure, yeah.
So, speaking of Charleston, like, what made you pick Charleston for school? And why
Honestly,
that school?
So it was the Art Institute of Charleston that he's referring to, and it. First of all, I love fashion. I love anything beauty, stuff like that. So I saw the commercial, and it was talking about the fashion and retail management program.
Okay.
Not knowing it would just be mainly paperwork. We found out so much that came with the school. So, and most importantly, I wanted to get away from Columbia. Like, I wanted something new. I wanted to venture out from home and try a new space.
Correct.
Like, that was it.
So, what you went to there, you tried new things, got into, I would say, I think you probably already been doing hair.
Mm-hmm.
So, the hair jump. Let's jump into the hair. Let's jump into what do you think you're doing now compared to what you were doing back then with the hair? Like, you were still doing hair. You would have a new updo every time I seen you. Miss never wear the same hairstyle.
Gotta switch it up.
You was switching it up. So what made you take that and say, you know what? Let me give it to somebody else.
Well, backstory, it kind of runs in my family.
Yes.
So my cousin taught me when I was 9 years old how to braid, like cornrows and box braids on like a little mannequin.
Yeah.
So by the time I was 10, I was braiding my classmates' hair after school, and then it literally never left me. So that's how my passion for the beauty industry really started. I was young, and I started doing my classmates. And so now, of course, I've grown. I don't do braids anymore.
Okay.
But
So
I
you don't do
ventured-
braids no more.
I mean, I can do them. Like, I'll do them for my mama and my grandma.
But that's it.
But nah.
Nobody getting braids?
No.
Is it too
sorry.
easy? Is it too
It's
easy?
not that. I think it's more time consuming.
Okay. Okay.
Than I would like it to be.
Like
And
micro
then-
braids used to be back in the day. We used to
Oh my
take like
gosh.
14 hours
No
or something.
less.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it took a long time. So for me, I just started as the trends as well with like different styles coming out. I always wanted to learn
Okay.
the new thing, the new skill, new style, and so I would get clients that I was like, I'll give you a discount if you let me just try this out. I see this surfacing.
Okay.
So I stay a student
Okay.
overall, and so I got my window now. No braids.
No
but
braids.
Got my window now. So
Whew.
that's yeah.
So from doing hair back in the day, this is DJ Lonzo's top five. What are the top 5 things you learned from back then that you don't do now, or that taught you a lesson? As far as we already learned one thing was the braids. You're like, okay, that's time consuming. So now I can get these clients out faster if I'm not doing braids, and I can manage to put more people in there instead of working like half a day on one person's head. So what else did you learn? Four more things that you learned back in the day that you like brought to now to who you are.
4 more. I would definitely. Great question.
Yeah.
I would say I've learned that everyone is not my client. Like, all money is not good money. I definitely learned that I can't, please everyone. So
Correct.
I learned the importance of community. So even for instance, everybody may not be my client, or I still have a stylist friend I could refer, someone I trust, and kind of keep it rotating.
Okay.
So community,
Okay.
new skills, obviously. Definitely staying a student has allowed me to grow and even stay relevant as time goes on.
Okay.
Because, you could depend on me to get what's going out because I took the time to study.
Correct.
And remain a student. Remain a student.
Gotta remain a student.
Gotta remain a student.
I see you keep saying that, man, and a lot of that's like with me with DJing. It's like if you're not learning something new, then it won't pique your interest. You'll eventually be like, okay, I know everything, and now I think I'm done. And then that's when people start to slowly lose interest for what they thought they love. So with you doing that, I love it because you're saying stay a student, always learning something. Every day is a new day to learn something. I always say if it's a day without learning something, it's a day wasted. So that's always a great thing. As far as like stylists, now you took the hair, and now you brought it to mainstream. I would feel like.
Okay.
I feel like you're starting to do a lot more celebrities' hairs. And can you name? I know you probably signed some NDAs maybe when you do hair, but can you name probably your top 5 people that people don't know that you did their hair for them?
Top 5?
In your opinion,
So I tried out Atlanta for like a short part of my journey as a stylist. And I was actually able to do Spice.
Okay.
She rocks the blue Jamaican queen.
Okay.
And this is a Love and Hip Hop member, actually. I was able to take care of Tommy and Carly Red. Everyone knows who I guess I'm doing now because she's doing great things. Shout out to Dr. Jackie Green.
Sheesh.
Love her.
Okay.
And who else? Oh, Bernice Burgos. She came in town one time years ago, but I was honored to be able to be trusted to take care of them. Yeah.
I've always had a crush on
Short-lived,
Bernice.
but grateful.
Always had a crush on Bernice, man. Good
Bernice
God.
is beautiful.
Yeah.
She's a beautiful woman. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So, what did you think you did to get in those doors? Do you think, like you said, somebody trusted you? So that means she came to Columbia. She had one phone call to make, and said somebody who in her camp got her to you. What do you think that was, or who do you think that was?
Well, I know who called me
Okay.
about it.
Okay.
You
Okay.
know,
But why did they choose you?
I feel honestly because of what I was just saying not too long ago, like remaining a student, being consistent with perfecting my craft.
Correct.
Like at night, I sacrifice Netflix for some YouTube University.
Wow.
And I just stay working on my craft. Like I always want to be my best self.
Correct.
Like continuously evolve. So I think it just stood out after a while. Like, that's not regular work.
It's not. It's not
She's growing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So a lot of referrals.
A lot of referrals. Okay.
Yeah. Word of mouth.
Word of mouth. And if I'm not mistaken, you used to do hair for girls at Blue Magic, or what was it, Blue Magic? Or
No, it was Vault.
Vault.
When they first opened strip club out here, and I was, like really hungry for real.
Whenever I said I seen the BTS, and I said, oh, that's fucking coffee back there. I said they got coffee doing hair. I was like, no wonder they making money in there.
I appreciate it.
No.
Literally, the girls had me creative, like, restyling synthetic wigs.
Because most of them won't braids. So now you doing.
Most of them do, but then I remember doing like this extendo ponytail on one girl, my first time ever in life. And she trusted me to do it. The braid was so long, like where you're sitting to like the couch.
Really?
It was long. They had me doing creative stuff. So, and it was a night shift.
Yeah.
So sleepless times. But
Jeez. So
I met a lot
how
of
long
great
was you in the
people.
club? Till?
So I would say I get in there about 7.
Okay.
And set up before the girls come in and check in with the house mom. And I'd say to about 2 or 3.
You doing DJ hours?
Like, it was crazy. I did it for 6 months.
That's crazy.
6 months.
6 months. So what did you learn in there that you
What
was
did I
like,
learn
yeah?
in there?
What did you learn in there about clientele? I like you said, everybody's not your client. So it had to be some, it's a lot of egos in that back room.
I was a safe place for them.
Okay.
I can't lie. Even when I stopped doing the strip club hairstyling,
Correct.
and I went on and ventured out to my own, a lot of them still came and booked me. Still to this day, like, I got a handful that still come.
Wow.
And they just love the service and the environment, which is what they tell me. So,
The vibe.
yeah. So what I will say I learned from a lot of the girls is discipline, motivation. A lot of them were going to school, trying to pay their way through school, or single parents.
Yeah.
They had stories. They weren't just doing it for
Correct.
the look.
Because nobody's just doing it.
Yeah,
to go
nobody's just
strip.
putting on a thong
No.
and like
No.
clapping it.
It's got to be a reason why you're there. You know.
Yeah.
Good,
Look
good or
good,
bad.
though.
Yeah.
They look good. They work. You can tell they worked out, honey. They were little mini P Valley, I guess.
Yeah.
Little mini P Valley.
That's crazy. You did have
But
your little
yeah.
P Valley.
Getting to know them girls, they're really sweet, and they have motivation behind taking that phase of their life and doing that. You know,
Yeah.
making their money however they got to get it.
Correct.
Absolutely, and I'm gonna make sure their hair look good while they doing
every
it.
time. Every time.
Absolutely.
That's crazy. So, what do you see yourself for coffee like in the next 5 years? Like, what do you want for yourself?
So I see myself owning, if not a school, at least a building that can allow individual businesses to come in and just do their thing, whether it be
like sublease.
Yeah, and absolutely, and maybe have a barber, have a masseuse, have an esthetician, just a one-stop shop. That's ultimately what I see. Okay. And traveling and teaching the next generation coming up, everything I've learned.
So you do the hair shows in Atlanta?
I don't. I used to go to them a lot. Maybe that's
why. Why you don't set up?
It's like, eating oodles and noodles all your life. You just be like, all right, I'm good on this. I'm good on this for right now.
That's you linking up. That's how you get with the next.
Networking wise, yes. I thought you were meaning like be in the show.
No, well, I feel like you could do that too.
Oh God.
If we're being honest, but
yeah.
I think a friend of mine, him and his wife went, and this year they had like hair that was like a mask and stuff in there. Like
they get
it's
creative.
going crazy in there. So
yeah, networking wise, it's definitely a great event to go to for that.
And you've been sleeping on
in the show and
Why
competition hair. What you mean?
Why you ain't been setting up your shop?
I mean, setting up as far as like having a booth there.
Yeah.
It's in ideas.
Okay.
It's in the ideas, but
you don't
this
need
year
it right
I didn't
now.
go. No, very busy. Very busy.
Very busy.
That has to be something made time for and prep for. I did not prep at all for this year.
So when you say staying busy, what's your schedule look like for the next, let's say 3 months?
3 months.
Yeah.
So I have my VIP client. I'll be doing a class soon.
Okay.
I have products that I have to keep in rotation. I just, well, I don't know if you know, but I have
what products you got? Let them know.
Oh, well, Mojo Extreme Hold.
Okay.
Even being in the industry, I'm like, I use these products, so why don't I have my own? So,
So how did you get to that? Let's not skip over that. Like,
okay.
What made you say? You basically said it, but what made you think, hey, I can do that? Because people go to Kim's all day long, right?
Absolutely.
And Kim's is on every corner.
Everything.
They got everything you need. Why even, or what came to you was like, hey, let me put some of these products in some of these stores? Or are you thinking about doing that? Or are you just selling everything offline?
So both. I end up locking in a contract with 2 hair stores that's been solid for going on 3 years now. And then I just locked in a new one in January. And then I'm working on my 4th.
Wow.
And I give all the credit to God. When you ask me what made me do this, do that, it's just like, it just was, those feelings you get, you can't shake it.
Correct.
It's like, you need to do it, at least try it. And then being inspired by Miss Tamika, who's over Boho, Erica J.
Okay.
These are girls who I follow. Oh, Miss Tamika's a grown woman, sorry. But
respect, Miss Tamika.
Respectfully. Hey, girl. But so definitely just being inspired by them, their YouTube. Again, I'm YouTube University all day.
Correct.
And it was just like black queens with their own products doing hair. I'm like, when I see other people winning, it just reminds me it's attainable. Like I can do it too. You just got to put in your work.
Now, there's a lot of products in that hair store.
It is.
What made you choose the product you chose to start with?
Well, I got lace glue, wax stick, and glue remover spray.
Okay.
And so in 2015, the trend of lace installs came back onto the market. And y'all, I got pictures. If I used to jack them up, but we thought we was slaying. Like
You probably was for that night.
I got listen.
She's like, don't look at
No, bro. I actually had to make a TikTok about it. Like, don't give up on yourself. Because
Okay.
look at where I started.
I mean,
like,
people were still trusting you.
Bruh, it was horrible. But 2015,
It was good for where you was at. You get what I'm saying? I didn't hear no complaints. The streets wasn't saying, man, Kofi out here fucking these girls' heads up. Like,
I didn't hear no complaints.
I ain't hear that. I ain't hear none of that.
Oh, that's funny. No, but it was bad. Like, we thought I slayed. She thought she looked, and she cute, you
Yeah.
know, but the style wasn't given.
Okay.
What it was supposed to give. But yeah, so I mean, from 2015 and keeping up with growing with the lace,
Yeah.
you need lace glue. You need a wax stick when you're using a hot comb to make that part clean.
Okay.
You know, you need glue remover spray when you're ready to take off the wig. And I was buying these products from other brands.
Okay.
Faithfully, obviously, I was, doing the service.
Correct.
But it just clicked one day. Like, you could do it.
Yeah.
And you won't know unless you try. So it happened to work out.
I can see it one day, Coffee and every Kim's.
Let's speak it.
Every
I
Kim's.
received that.
I can see it.
I
It's gonna
received that.
happen. It's gonna happen.
I received that.
Just keep the drive alive. That's what, like you said, stay a student. Just keep doing what you're doing, because who's to say this product that you're using right now, let's say it has its own thing, and then you might branch off to another product, and then another. Like I said, it's plenty of different items in the hair store that you can just choose to make your own. So, man, you just
So, meaning, I encourage anybody to do it. Like, if you're a painter,
yeah.
come out with your own paint and sip sets, you know. As a DJ, come out with your own silencer thing. I don't
You're
know.
right.
Like, I just feel everyone can tap into what it is that you're doing the most and create a product. Yeah.
I like that.
And I use my product too. So
You
it
do?
ain't like I'm just
Okay.
putting
You're not
it
just
out
doing
there.
it.
I only use my product.
Okay.
I do.
Now, I know we was talking about the celebrities. Do you have like clients? You wouldn't have to say nobody's name, but talk about one time where you had to say, okay, I'm not doing this person's hair no more, and why. You don't have to say what happened. You don't have to give no
yeah.
things, but if probably because getting hair gets a
No,
little
it
messy.
happens. It
So
happens.
yeah, tell me about one of those situations.
Listen, which one, Lord? So yeah, you learn a lot with women.
Okay.
Especially in the beauty industry. And you said doing their hair?
Or
I would
I would
say-
say that.
What made me realize I wouldn't do a person's hair anymore is the energy they brought and the attacks they brought. Like, some people have been traumatized by other stylists, but they could kind of try and make you pay for it.
Correct.
Or make you feel like nothing you do is enough. Check on them throughout the whole appointment. It's still something. Well, I don't know, but this, and like nitpicking at every little thing. And
Okay.
you just had
Not trusting the process.
100 clients make you feel like
So good.
so appreciated, so good. And then this person comes in, the energy is obvious. And then it's like, all right,
You done had a bad
I
day.
can't do that. I can't do it. I don't know what else to do.
But can't you just chunk that up to somebody just having one bad day? Maybe it might just be a bad day for them.
No,
No.
you can tell.
You can,
you can tell when somebody confident in who they are.
okay. Okay.
And you just go with it. It's not like the end of the world. Like, I'll even let a person know, maybe if I'm not the fit for you, again, community, I can ask one of my fellow stylists to
Correct.
maybe see if they can satisfy you. Yeah, because
You gotta hit them with the handoff.
Okay.
Okay.
Even in this industry, in any industry where you're servicing people constantly, you have to make sure your mental health is good, your peace is good,
Correct.
you're enjoying what you're doing. And I don't want to fight you about no hair. Not about no hair. Like, who was that? Tyrese talking about, what more do you want from When I feel like that, I gotta go.
Gotta go.
Somebody gotta go.
You gotta kick him out. You gotta leave. Take your bad energy with
Somebody gotta go. Why we doing this?
you. Okay.
So yeah, it's obvious.
Yeah.
This energy don't lie.
So with the building, like, do you see yourself having like multiple salons for yourself? Do you and like teaching somebody else, like bringing an apprentice in and like having different people in different states under you, or is that something you're thinking about doing?
Absolutely. I want to pass the torch.
Okay.
Like I said, I want to travel and teach, but who's to say once, the building comes to fruition, those things that I dream of happen, how that'll work out.
Because you can't be in every city.
Can't
so you
be
might
in
as
every
well
city.
put a plant down in every city and
Yep, just
let 'em do what they
travel
do.
and host classes and, get the students aware of what the girls actually want and how
Correct.
to do it. But then have my own place where I can rent it out to individual businesses that are coming up too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I like that, man. I
Whatever
feel
you
like
do.
it's so much potential. There's so much potential for you, like in this world. Like, you can go crazy. Like, I see you doing like BMF sets, like, you know what I'm saying, hairstylists for,
BMF.
you know what I'm saying. You can go crazy. Like,
I would definitely can see myself as like a set stylist.
yeah,
A lot of people be getting on my boy Tyler Perry, but it's like,
that seems like a green light
maybe
for
he
you.
don't know. He even said that. He was like, I don't know. You saying you could do hair, I would just trust you to do your job. So I could see myself coming in.
Yeah,
on
because they need
sets
some
like
help on that.
I
For
hear.
sure.
I hear.
For sure, it's bad. It's pretty
but
bad.
I
The,
could
the
make
fake
sure-
braids and stuff. Like, okay, let's get into that. So, a lot of men getting them extensions
Oh,
now.
Lord,
A lot of men are getting them extensions now. You know what I mean? And they'll pop up one week with a fro, and next week you got dreads, like halfway down your neck. I'm trying to figure out, like,
Man.
how should we feel about that? Should we look at it as just how the girls go out every day? Because that's technically a catfish for y'all, right? That's how
a
most.
catfish.
But y'all get y'all hairs done every day,
We
and
do,
it's
we
changing up.
do.
So is it catfish for us too?
I think it's not catfish if he shows her the real.
So he got to show her the real the new growth.
Let me see the.
But you know, it's,
Let me
some
see.
girls out here that ain't never seen let their niggas
Listen.
see the real them now.
I want you to wash my hair.
Okay.
So I'm cool with, like, let me see what really comes with you. Because I don't want there to be an accident and I'm shocked.
Yeah.
It's raining, the glue wasn't strong enough.
Correct.
Just hypothetically.
Okay,
But
okay.
I don't think it's in comparison because if you're balding, just let it go.
Just let it go.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And some people beards don't grow all the way in.
Thanks for putting the camera on.
No, I'm not.
God. She looked at the side of us. She's like, some people's beards don't. Damn.
I'm not even looking at you. I promise.
Okay.
I promise.
All right.
Y'all, no. I'm saying, I'm thinking in general.
She said, I'm Anthony Hamilton
But
out
you
here.
look
God
right at
damn.
me. See, now that was crazy. Now I'm gonna have to Google it. Like, is this real?
Yeah. Okay.
We love you, dog.
Yeah, we love you, Anthony.
We love you, Anthony. But
You the best,
no,
bruh. Charlene, come on home.
I saw a post about that. It's
Yeah.
this page called like Spiritual Word or something, and they were talking about is it equivalent? Like, is it looked at the same?
Correct.
And it's just so hard. It's hard to receive.
So
It's hard to receive it.
okay. So is it okay if they don't do the dreads, but if let's say they just get they're balding and they get that little toupee and they cut it?
Well, that's mainly what I'm visualizing
Oh,
right now.
okay.
A toupee.
The toupee
Now
thing
the
that they
natural
cut.
locks like
Yeah.
that, I like those.
You like
it
what
looks
it-
very natural.
Okay.
Excuse me, it's clean. It's I don't know, pull up with the ceiling missing.
Okay.
That's the one that's
Yeah, that you don't like.
it's hard to receive. That's the one.
Niggas
So-
trying to hold on, man. Niggas be out here trying to hold on, man.
Let go and let God. It's the best thing you can do in this life. Truly.
Okay. I feel like she been talking to me in this segment, but
No, I'm not. I love
like
you.
she been talking.
No, I would tell you now.
Appreciate that.
but
Appreciate it. I
nah.
went bald already. You know what I'm saying? So
See?
yeah,
You did what you did. You let go and
I let
let
go
God.
and let God. You know what I'm saying?
I'm proud of you.
Appreciate that, dog. Appreciate it. You know, but yeah. I just feel like when it comes to stuff like that, it might
biased.
be it's biased. To each his own. To each his own.
It
Because
is.
like I said, there's some girls that you'll never know what that real hair look like. You'll never know what them real baby edges. Now everybody got that little comb, right? That little baby edge comb, right?
Yes.
Everybody
Gotta
has
lay
that.
the edges down.
Is that like when did that pop in? Like, because at one point in time, it was only the girls that really had the baby hairs that was laying their shits down. Now everybody done found some strands of baby hair. Everybody found a little Indian in their family, and they laying their shit down with this
Don't
with this
come
grease.
for the girls.
But I'm just saying though,
Don't come
I'm
for the
just letting you know, everybody got baby hairs now. At one point in time, it was only
Yeah.
the girl with good hair that had baby hairs. So
It was actually, I really think I'm gonna have to show you this picture. Like, it even is requested for the lace installs. Like, they want you to form baby hair. Sometimes I like it, depending
Correct.
on what the look is. But you know, mimicking those European, Asian,
Yep.
like Middle Eastern girls, like how their natural edges are.
Correct.
That's something I even study because you want it. Even if you're gonna wear extensions, you want it to look natural.
okay.
So, you know, that little comb, that little edge brush,
Correct.
it just helps with slicking them areas
Yeah.
that's small.
It's basically a toothbrush.
And,
It looks
and
like
we
a
used
toothbrush.
to use a toothbrush.
Whoa.
We used to
That's
use
where
a
it started
toothbrush.
at.
That's where it started.
So that comb is what you need to come up with next.
Epiphany.
Okay, and hair extensions. What do you think it's hard to get into selling hair? Because I feel like
think
a
what's
lot of
hard
girls have it.
is finding the right vendor.
Okay.
I think that's the main part, the research behind.
So you want real Indians? You want to get your shit from the source?
You want real Indians.
like real
Yeah,
Pakistani.
you want raw hair.
Okay.
You know, because you want it to last.
Because at one point in time they was using horse hair, correct?
I was just about to say.
Okay.
I heard that the first person to use some hair was from a horse tail.
Okay, and is
That's
that true?
crazy. I don't know.
Oh, okay. I just
I don't
because
know.
I used to
I've
think that
never
it
worn
was,
any.
but okay.
For
Okay.
a horse. I've never worn any from a horse, so I
Okay.
don't know.
All right. Well,
I don't know.
I definitely see you selling some hair.
And I do. Check me out.
You sell hair by itself?
Yeah. So everything's on the website.
Hold on. Tell them go down your products real quick of all the things that you do sell
Oh
on
my
your website.
gosh. Okay, so I got my elastic bands. I have bonnets. I have the lace glue remover, the wax stick. I have the curly straight and body wave for as extensions.
Okay.
You can get it as a wig. You can get it as bundles for a sew-in. Of course, I'm increasing my product list. And that's it right now.
That's a lot of products.
But I still want more, so
It's like
increasing it.
we got to put the edge brush in there. Got to.
I think it's enough of those out there.
we need to make our own though. Make it gold.
I think it's
Can it be the DJ Lonzo edge brush? You know what I'm saying? The collab.
So you want to?
I just want it to be
brush.
gold.
I think you want a beard.
No,
brush.
it's for the ladies. The ladies gonna sell it. The guys don't care about brushes. like
Okay,
that. I mean, they
so-
care, but they're not gonna buy a gold brush. I feel like girls will buy a gold brush before anything.
So you want a gold brush that says DJ Lonzo for the girls.
Yeah, it's got to be the DJ Lonzo
Okay.
coffee collab.
Okay, we
We gonna put it on the stick.
We're gonna have a meeting about
Okay,
this.
say less. Got to get into the product.
You
management.
gotta keep growing. So it's definitely more I want. Even on myself right now, I'm working on something. So that's
Okay.
what I do. I use the products either on me or my clients. Get real reviews before I put anything on the market.
Now, is
But-
there a new hairstyle that you're trying to like debut? Maybe like that maybe nobody's ever seen. Like, are you thinking like that, or you just thinking?
No, it's actually a product that
Okay.
I'm wanting to put out, debut, as you say. Hairstyle wise, I'm loving the voluminous body
Okay.
with the layers. Like,
I don't know what you're talking about, but I understand. I bet they do. But
so you know, body. Like, you love body and hair, but the hair is like this long.
Okay.
Okay, but there's layers leading up to the bottom.
Okay.
Is
okay.
that helping?
Yeah, it's like boom, 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 chop. Like,
Yes.
Okay,
It's
okay.
like boom.
different layers of hair. I got you. I'm digging. You.
I
I'm
can't.
getting
It's
it.
the boom, boom, boom chop for me.
Okay.
So once you boom, boom, boom chop, right?
I'm thinking of the
And
girl
then-
from Arthur when you say this. Like, what's the one when she got her hair done for the first time? I can't even think of this girl's name.
I don't know, but
Yeah.
that's something I'm looking to just like master a little more.
Okay.
I don't know if they're doing a roller set and overextending the roller and drying. I don't know. So I'm still learning that because I love that look. It's very like Hollywood glam, full bouncy hair.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you cut hair too, right?
Like guys?
Mm-hmm.
No, but I want to learn.
You've been trying for a long time. I thought you would already.
I want to learn. No, my brother let me tape them up here and there.
Okay.
No guy
No guy
allows. It's
I think that's like an unspoken rule.
I think so. Like, you really need to know what you're doing before you call
But it's
yourself.
a lot of gay guys that do hair that's like popping, like Tay and.
Oh yes.
So it's like they're
One of
like the
my
ones
favorites.
that's trusted. Like, how do you feel about that? Like
With guys.
with
doing
guys,
hair?
like it's
Or-
kind of like the guys that do hair, they get like mainstream and popping. You get what I'm saying? A
I
little
think
bit
because
more.
it's so unorthodox.
Okay.
It's something that's just rare and exciting. Like, to see a guy slay a woman's hair,
Correct.
it's like, oh my God. You know, whereas a woman doing it, it's like,
She's supposed to know how to do that.
yeah, well, why yours not done? A man could walk out with a nice fade and
Correct.
slay lace wigs and go on about his day. I just think it's just such a rare, exciting thing to see. Because I love Tay's work. He's
So
actually,
like out of all the famous celebs, will I say hairstylists? Who's you said Tay's one? So name
Tay's
about
one.
4 more that you really
Four
like.
more?
Mm-hmm.
that I would what?
That you like to, or maybe like to collab with in the future, maybe.
Okay. Tay for sure.
Okay.
I love Erica J, like I said.
Mm-hmm.
And she's doing great too with like her products and YouTube. She was an inspiration for me.
Okay.
I love Kim Kimball, I want to say her name is.
Okay.
And she's been out of the industry for a while, but she was like the first to do Beyonce's hair. Like, had Beyonce as a client.
Wow.
And then she went on to have LA Hair, the show. So her hustle behind it within the beauty industry, everything I admire.
Correct.
Can I put Madam C.J. Walker on the
You can
list?
put whoever you want.
Madam C.J. Walker. Okay. Let me shout out my girl, okay? But I don't know if you've seen it, but they actually did a documentary behind her, like a movie called Self Made.
No, I haven't
It's on
seen it.
Netflix and it's so dope.
It's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
It gives you some tea you never knew about with her, but
Yeah.
she never stopped. And then I guess lastly, I'm gonna put myself because I worked hard too.
Okay. Well,
I did.
let's talk about this community. You say you got a nice little community of girls. Let them know. We can do another five names of girls like around here in your community that you'll send other girls to, or that you like to work with. That's kind of like local in South Carolina, maybe.
So this lady, she is bad with cuts and color.
Okay.
Like, she understands the science of getting a relaxer and color the same day without breaking off your hair. You know, the girls that like the short finger wave, Toni
Correct.
Braxton's. Her name is Octavia.
Okay.
Bonet. I hope I'm saying it right, boo. Bonet. But we used to work together and still to this day in touch. Anybody need a shortcut,
That's
go to
what you
her.
go to. Okay.
This other young lady named Megan, she's very good with natural hair.
Okay.
She has beautiful natural hair herself, her children. So that's her thing. Like, she can get your hair from bald up to free.
Okay.
Yeah. She specializes in that. This other young lady named Jay Slay.
Okay.
She's your favorite cousin, braider, favorite braider. Okay. Known her for years. She actually, the locks that I wear a lot.
Yeah.
So she had years ago put out a post that she wanted to start trying those. That's why I said it's so good to just offer a discount at first or something, just to learn a new
Correct.
technique. So she did my first set of locks.
Wow.
And ever since then, that's all I get.
Okay.
And lastly, this other young lady named Dimes.
Okay.
She's a braider out here. So if you like braids.
That's who you send your braid clients to.
Between her and Jay. Yep.
She
'Cause
must
they
be
do
super
good.
fast. They going crazy.
They do there's neat work, sweet people, like, because it ain't just about how good you do hair either.
Correct.
Like, how do I feel with you? Like, and I know they good people.
Yeah.
They just bomb at what they do as well.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's good.
win-win.
Well, Coffee, let them know where they can find the website. Let them know your Instagram and all that so they can know where to find you at.
Okay, well, I will say my Instagram is Wake Up Your Hair with Coffee. And I have a link tree in the bio. So once they click that, it'll take you to everything I am doing.
Okay. At least give the website.
Oh, mojoextremehold.com.
Okay.
That's for the products.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Mojo Extreme Hold.
Well, that's Coffee, y'all. Women's Month started off right. Women entrepreneurs doing big things in the city. I'm proud of you,
Amen.
Coffee.
I'm proud of you.
Proud of you.
Okay,
Proud.
thank you.